Hello friend, welcome back. In our previous video, I have discussed about that conditional rendering using logical and. So now friend, in this video, I want to discuss about how can add some of the conditional rendering using immediately invoked function. So before I have already discussed about that things with you, how to load some of the immediately invoked function, because here this function actually working when that will be as created, then automatically that will be executed, right? So that is the our immediate invoked function. So here I want to do the same things with using that function. Let's do that work. For doing this, I want to update that is status. Status will be as a true, and then in here I want to now change it. Okay, so in particular that position here, if you want to create that our immediately invoked function, what exactly you have to do, I have already discussed about that things with you. That will be our expression. Okay, here I want to simply load it, or you can also take it in one line into the invoked function area. What exactly you have to do, first of all, that will be as a double first bracket, right? Here I want to take one, and also that will be our another one, right? Here we have, that is actually our format, and into this first area here you have to call it, you have to call one another function, that is anonymous function. Here I simply call it. Okay, here and now we have to call this function. So that is our main structure, right? Before I have already discussed about that things with you. So that will be our total immediately invoked function. So here I simply first of all designed, that means created our total layout for the immediate invoked function, right? So that is actually our format. So now here we can actually pass our return all that value. So like here we can actually now use any kinds of condition. Like I want to use one of the if condition. Condition will be very simple. Here I want to do under status, when this is status will be equal true, right? When that will be as a true, I want to do that should be, that is one of the function. That is the reasons here we have to return all that value, right? So I want to return one of the button value, like as a button that will be displayed as a logout button, and else, okay, here I want to use it as else it should be display another return. So that will be the return button. Okay, then that will be display another return button as a logging button. That's all. Okay, I hope before I have already discussed about that this type of one of the things with you. So that is our total invoked function, right? So here into the function area, now I have actually added one of the if else condition. So that is the if area, when the status will be equal true, then that will be returned as a logout button, else it should be returned as a logging button. So right now our status as a true, so when that will be as a true, now that should be displayed as a logout button. Now let's check this out. If you now click as a save all, and now if you go, yes, you can see it's now successfully displayed as a logout button. And when that will be as a false, I want to change it as a false. Now that should be display our else value as a logging button. If you now click as a save all, now if you go, you can see it's now successfully updated our logging button. I hope friend you get some of the idea about the JSX conditional rendering. So different type of conditional rendering, I have already discussed about that things with you. Make that sure you practice it, make that sure you understand every concept, because that is very much basic core things. Okay friend, when you will create some of the project, into the project area we have to use all that our conditional rendering. So make that sure you understand it. Okay, so thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.